doing?
Fucking trying to. You said something about Hiroshi or
Who?
some. I don't know. You said some fucking Japanese sounding name.
What?
I swear
I
you
didn't?
did.
What are you
Didn't you?
talking about?
Oh, maybe I saw it. Oh no, the guy was ganking. His name was like Hiroshi Mikatata.
A guy who you ganked?
Or yeah. And so like I forgot what I was saying.
Fuck,
But
you're so dumb. You're such an idiot. You're like, didn't you just say like the weeaboo name? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I was going like
Oh,
straight into
Hiroshi Hakuna Matata!
I was like fucking
Hakuna Matata! Hiroshi Matata!
I was like, didn't you
What?
say that name? I was like, oh wait, no, I said that name.
How's it going, everybody? It's been a little while. Please forgive Strives and Lemur. They're a bit retarded sometimes. They forget to take their meds or something. Anyway, yeah, that bug with keep walls and stuff like that not appearing it's a random bug. I'm pretty sure it's something that's existed in the game since launch. It's very very rare. I've only heard of it ever happening maybe 2 or 3 times. But yeah, it's super crazy. I ended up you guys will see what I ended up doing with all that, but yeah, this is all old footage from before I quit ESO. So yeah, don't even try and ask about the build because it's already 8 months out of date. I'm sure there's still gonna be people in the comments asking, hey, what's your build? Yeah, so anyway, if anybody doesn't really know why I really quit and stuff, and I know there's actually some people that thought I got banned, which that's not true. I didn't get banned. I just decided to step away from the game because I don't believe in ZeniMax's business practices, and it kind of like rubbed me the wrong way with how almost every year we get the entire business, like the entire business model of ZeniMax changes. I mean, I wouldn't even be surprised if next year you're going to be allowed to just straight up pay to win, just straight up buy weapons that are almost impossible to get. Like I wouldn't put it past them at this point, because yeah, first they said they wouldn't get rid of they wouldn't become free to play, and then they didn't really go free to play. They went buy to play. All right, cool, whatever. And then now with they say that ESO Plus you're gonna have access to all downloadable content, and yeah, actually no, you're not. You're gonna get access to downloadable content that's in the Crown Store. But yeah, so just don't be surprised. So really, I'm making this video just to kind of cap off, why I stepped away, and a lot of people actually ask for why I don't play anymore, when am I gonna upload another Diaries, blah blah blah, things of that nature. And it's it's one of those things where I've been busy with the real life stuff, but then I've also just kind of not wanted to play because of how things went down with Morrowind and everything. But game overall, I hopped on not too long ago, a few days ago, and was playing Cyrodiil with Tribes and just tanking a bit. Definitely they've made a lot of good balance changes, and so I do tip my hat off to ZeniMax on fixing a lot of the balance issues that do exist in the game. But yeah, as for paying them, I will not condone paying a sub fee, because it's it's a hit or miss on if you're actually going to get the content that you're paying for. Yeah, so I'm not going to be paying for a sub fee. I'm not going to be paying really for anything in ESO anymore. So yeah, this is pretty much, if I'm going to hop on, it's going to be casually, just to gank, tank, whatever, go on, make some broken builds, theorycraft broken boarding builds with people that actually that were suckers and ended up paying for that $60 or $40 Morrowind DLC. Yeah. So really, when I was watching these IC video, it's pretty funny. Like just going back and remembering how I used to hunt these groups in IC that were grinding Telfar stones, and I would just literally take thousands and thousands of Telfar off of these groups. It's absolutely hilarious, scaring them. Like I would literally make them cut off their grind and go and try and bank their stones before they finish their grinds. Yeah. So I do believe we're gonna make a comeback. Scribes, Lemur, and myself. I quit the game personally because I didn't believe in the business practices, and Scribes and Lemur, they just got tired of, ESO's. It's been the same thing for 3 years. When you play the same game for so long, you can only keep it up for a certain amount of time, and it just gets redundant and boring. And so yeah, but I think with all the balance changes that I've made, it's gonna open up doors for our favorite thing to do in this game. Our favorite thing to do in this game, besides playing, having fun and wrecking scrubs and Cyrodiil, is to theorycraft. Like, I don't like builds that are just weapon damage and stamina recovery. You know what I mean? Like, I like builds that make people scratch their head and think, oh man, how does that work? Why does that work? What mechanics and concepts are you putting together? So we're a little bit excited with a lot of the changes that have come to the game, balance wise and everything. I'm really interested in looking into leeching strikes and siphoning attacks, how they've changed. I'm pretty sure it's going to be still a bad skill, but I think it's worth to mess around with and to test a lot of things out. So yeah, and that's pretty much what I'm going to do. I'm also going to be, we're also going to be messing with DK. Most people that are here on my channel now are here because of the tanks that can deal damage. So yeah. And I'm just going to briefly go over, people to think about, we're exploiters or whatever. You can believe whatever you want to believe, man. Me, releasing the tanks that can deal damage and the Nightblade ganking videos and stuff like that, that actually brought to light a lot of the issues with ESO PvP balance. And if you look specifically at a lot of the changes, and I could name them all off, but I'll be talking for a while here. They're all direct nerfs to the builds that Scribes, Lemur, and myself are running. So you can hate us or love us, whatever, but the whole real point of it was not to get attention. It was more to, to bring attention, but attention from ZOS. We're trying to get ZOS to fix a lot of the broken things because we just want the game to be better. When you put so much time into the game, it gets to the point where you start seeing things go wrong, and that's obviously what happened for a while. But yeah, just trying to do our best to help out. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Look forward to more content. Peace.
I heard that.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Who's the founding father of who's considered the father of America? Sent this.
I don't know.
Are you still running?
Yeah, these fucking retards have like 50k health and they can't attack me. Oh, he's almost got.
Oh shit,
Okay.
you're dead.
I got gangbanged. Who fucking solo souls? He's like fucking swinging his sword above my body to make sure I'm dead. He's bashing my body. Why did they do that? He used pierce armor and soul assault. Is this man retarded?
I fucking died. I was invisible when I died.
Zen, can you come res us?
Oh, I got... Fuck, how did I get full damage? It was literally like a foot. What the fuck?